sports. Welcome to Fort Collins, Colorado, home to the Colorado State Rams, settled at just over 5,000 feet, and we have a game that will live up to the altitude. What a game and what potential drama we have in store. You've seen this script before. Top 10 team goes into a cauldron of emotion on the road and just hopes to be able to get out and tell about it. As we'll see the number 4 team in the country, the Ohio State Buckeyes, taking on a team from the Mountain West, the Colorado State Rams. 48. I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. The Rams will get us underway with the opening kickoff. Oh, he's going to take a chance and bring it out. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. First down here for the offense. Use the play fake, now to throw. He's going to go for a big one. And they can't make the connection, going for a big play on first down. Man, that one is going to make this quarterback sick to his stomach. That's almost always automatic for him.
Yeah, that's pitch and catch. That's day one. When you go out and watch practice, the ball very rarely hits the ground unless you have a defender because these QBs and wide receivers are so good. But man, just a mishap, a little overthrow.
Not able to hook up there, incomplete. And the crowd is getting into it early here on 3rd and 10. Back to throw, it's Howard. They're trying to get to it. And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12.
3rd and long situation, we're bringing an extra DB on the field. We're telling our front guys to pin your ears back and go get the QB, and they get the job done.
So the last thing you want to do is start the game, first drive, go 3 and out. They won't do that here. They might go 4 and out, but they'll try to convert here. Oh, he can't hang on to the football. A big play sitting right there for the taking, and they can't get it done early in this one.
Well, I knew the coach was confident in his offense. I did not know he was that confident this early in the game. 4th and long. I thought he just pumped that one.
Touchdown, Rams! And they made it to the house when they found that 6 points waiting on them.
And what a nice start for this offense. The throw game getting working. Getting the touchdown pass. This quarterback getting a little bit of confidence. This passing game getting in a rhythm. Nice start for this offense.
And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. That's exactly what you want to do when you have that type of field position. Strike quickly, and they did. One play, and they put it on the board. He'll bring it out. It's Ballard. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. That 4th down gamble didn't pay off on the last drive, and it led to giving up a scoring drive, David.
Yeah, and everybody wants to go for it on 4th down. Everybody wants that, but your defense sometimes has to bail out your decision-making. We decided to go for it. We didn't get it. And the defense, Jesse, didn't come up big and prove me right.
Yeah, not complimentary football, no doubt. But look, this offense has been in these situations before. So you got to come back out here, take the field. It's a fresh set of downs, brand new drive. Let's go out and execute with some...
Oh, look out. There he goes. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down.
I love jet sweeps because it puts so much pressure on defenses with their eye discipline. It's really hard for these linebackers and DBs and defensive ends to locate a really fast receiver cutting across the formation so quickly, getting the handoff. And you see that time, he's able to use his speed to go get the first.
Snagged in the middle. It's Scott. And you can see the offense just feeling itself. They've got it down to the 21. The Buckeye aerial attack continues to be prolific. You feel as if they're on the verge of scoring on any snap.
And it's such a good blend between such great offensive talent year after year after year that you see go to the draft, but also great play calling, great play design. They've always got it working, and you know this offense is always capable of hanging 40 points and making it look easy.
Going to work on second down in the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Give to the back. And the Buckeyes get it past the sticks.
I love when players understand situations and they understand where the first down marker is.
Against the backdrop of the spectacular Rocky Mountains on the outskirts of Colorado Springs, home to some of our nation's best and brightest at the United States Air Force Academy. And when they're not learning to fly, they're getting ready for battles on the gridiron. And boy, do we have a fun one ahead. Top 10 team, target on their back, going on their road and right into the snake pit. As we'll see the number 4 team in the country, the Ohio State Buckeyes, taking on a team from the Mountain West, the Air Force Falcons. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. And the Falcons will kick it off to get us underway. And he hauls it in, and everybody's on the edge of their seats. They bring him down, but not before a really good return sets up this offense in solid field position. First down here for the offense. Use the play fake, now to throw. He's going to take a shot. Catch inside the 30 and still running. Hit the gas, kid, wide open ahead. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Ohio State.
Well, they wanted to be aggressive in the passing game, and they didn't waste a lot of time. They take a shot vertically down the field to their star player. He makes the play, and he makes the defense pay.
And he tacks on the extra point. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. Coming out with it, it's Harris. Not nearly as much running room as he'd hoped. He's out of bounds at the 13. The offense lining up for a first down play. DB's locked up tight on the receivers. Looking downfield, it's Busha. Scrambling away. They get to him as he throws. Fires into traffic, intercepted. And he has taken it all the way back. Touchdown, Buckeyes! The DB saw it. He thought, don't drop it, don't drop it. Then thought, don't get caught, don't get caught. Welcome to Columbus, Ohio, and the venerable Horseshoe, home of the Ohio State Buckeyes, a place that's home to such legendary names as Archie, Woody, Zeke, and Stroud. This is not your run-of-the-mill regular season game. Instead, it is a top 10 clash, one team hoping to make a giant statement. As we'll see the number 5 team in the country, the Miami Hurricanes, taking on the 4th-ranked team in the land, the Ohio State Buckeyes. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. Boulder, Colorado, one of the most picturesque locations in the world, let alone for college football, and you will see plenty of Buffaloes roaming here. What a game and what potential drama we have in store. You've seen this script before. Top 10 team goes into a cauldron of emotion on the road and just hopes to be able to get out and tell about it. As we'll see the number 4 team in the country, the Ohio State Buckeyes, taking on the 23rd ranked team in the land, the Colorado Buffaloes. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. They're going to try an onside kick on the opening kickoff. They'd hope to get that thing bouncing around, but the hands team is able to corral it.
Well, I give them a lot of credit for having guts. You normally don't see onside kicks until the very end of the game. Here we are in the first quarter, and they tried one, but it didn't work. So their defense now has to come out here and bail them out.
Makes the grab, and the defense couldn't corral him, and he took it all the way. Touchdown, Ohio State.
I think a lot of people probably expected to see that, right? They're playing on the road, and you know this is going to be a hostile environment, but they've got the better players, and we've seen that before. And there was no hesitation. The opening drive, they go right down the field, they score a touchdown, and they made a statement.
And there will be no return on this one as the ball bounds into the end zone. First down for the offense. Back to throw, it's Sanders. Gets rid of it. And he left that one short, tried to baby it in there. He's got to turn it loose. After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from their own 25. He's looking to throw. Going deep. Fires and picked off. Got some room to run. He's at the 40. The 20. And he will roll into the end zone. Touchdown, Buckeyes. What a play by this defense with the pick 6.
And how about the defender? Exactly what you're supposed to do. Breaks on the football, makes the interception. Everybody on defense, we turn to offense. Go lay some blocks so my guy can get it and take it back to the house.
And the extra point makes it 14-0. They're lining up to kick it off after the pick 6, and that defense will come out feeling it. And as the ball makes its way into the end zone, it'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it. He wants to go deep. Snatches it on the right. He's loose. Touchdown, Buffs! Made the snag and strolled his way into the end zone.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
Back to pass. It's forget the kick. He's going to throw it. He makes the catch in the end zone, and that trickery works to perfection for the 2. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. From inside the 15, here comes the return. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. And David, how they would love to stick it in the end zone one more time after that last drive.
And once you get the defense...
Afterburner's coming. He's inside the 40. A huge gain on that one before he ran out of bounds, and he has the first down.
That's a great job getting the first down by that guy. He's a big-time weapon. He's got the speed. He's got everything you look for in a wide receiver. And it's funny, you think about Ohio State football. Back in the day, Woody Hayes running the ball 3 yards in a cloud of dust. But recently, they've been recruiting playmakers at the receiving position because this offense has changed. It's now up-tempo. They're now throwing the ball vertically down the field, and they've had so many guys go in the first round in recent years.
Got enough space, and he motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio State.
This offense is high-octane, boy, and you just saw it. Not a lot of time needed for them to go all the way and score 6.
Oh, they try to trick him. The holder wants to pass. He makes the grab in the end zone. They must have seen something on film as they turn the fake into the 2-point conversion. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And the score comes on a touchdown pass covering 28 yards. You don't see this very often, an early onside kick when you have the lead. They were ready for the onside kick and executed perfectly, and they secure the football.
And these coaches talked about being aggressive, and they were. First quarter, you're going with the onside already. I would say it's a little bit careless, a little bit reckless. Onside kicks are not high percentage, but they went for it, they failed, and now let's see how they respond.
Oh, what a grab by the defense. Trying to take it back. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
Gonna take a shot. And that one falls incomplete, trying to get a chunk play on that one.
Well, that just shows you how much this quarterback trusts his baller wide receiver. He was double covered on that play, and still the QB tried to force it over to him.
To throw, it's Howard. Quickly to the tight end. At the 35, he's open. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down. A new set of downs after the completion. Going up top on first down. Fires to the wideout. He caught it. Takes it to the house. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
And how about that? His second receiving touchdown of the ball game. Find ways to get your athletes the ball. They'll do the rest. That's number 2. They better start playing some better defense. Number 3 is coming soon.
Shut up, you're buzzed.
And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive.
29, Colorado, 8.
It bounds through the back of the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
No, it certainly can't. I think
He's going up top. Snags it on the right. And that tackle almost certainly saved a touchdown after he ripped off a huge gain. They made the defense pay with that last big chunk of yardage. Now 1st and 10 from the 30. Throws to the wideout. He's got it on the run. And he'll go down, but not before the big pickup and the first down. On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. Trying to find his man on first down. He's got it. They go up top to get it down to the 5-yard line as they try to pay off this drive. And the Buffaloes come to the line in the hurry-up. To the air, it's Sanders. Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there.
Man, this quarterback is living dangerously right now. Obviously, he threw a pick on the last drive. He's trying to complete that throw, but the defender gets a hand on it, tips it up in the air. That's oh no.
He gets it in. Touchdown, Colorado. No backs with the quarterback as they line up for the 2. He's looking to throw. He makes his way into the end zone.
Why are you happy you lose?
They trail by just 13. They put together a 5-play, 75-yard drive. And the score comes on a 5-yard touchdown pass. He'll bring it back from inside the 15. He's brought down after a good return gets it out to the 31.
And the Ohio State offense will take over. 1st and 10.
The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. These two defenses have had their heads spinning here in the first half, and now we might even see a little more scoring with this drive.
It's going back and forth. This is like two heavyweights just trading blows, David. What does this defense got to do to get a stop here?
I tell you what, man, when you're giving up points like this and you've got no momentum, you got to find somebody that can make a play to create some. And listen, if they're scoring anyways, let's be aggressive. Let's blitz more. Let's make sure we're making them feel discomfort in some way, shape, or form.
Unloads to the wideout. Catch in the middle. It's Tate. He wasn't far from taking it to the house, and that'll be the final play of the first quarter.
That's the end of the first quarter. With the score, Ohio State 29, Colorado.
They'd love to start this quarter off with a touchdown right here. Dropping back, it's Howard. Unleashes to the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio State. And they'll put that scoreboard operator to work and put 6 on the board. And with the way he's throwing it right now, there are some big names at the top of that record list. J.T. Barrett, Dwayne Haskins, Justin Fields. Might be getting ready to move them down a notch.
And moving those guys down, that's a day. That's the day you dream about. That's the day where the ball's barely touching the ground, you're in a zone, and everything is going your way.
Looks as if the returner will try and field this one. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Got him downfield. Sweet spin. And the explosiveness, the big gainer gets it to the 49-yard line.
I know it's early in the game, but defensively after that play, you know you have to tackle the catch. When this guy gets the ball in his hands, he is so dangerous after the fact. So it's okay for him to make catches. You just got to get him to the ground quickly.
At the 35, he's got room. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense. Looking to move it through the air. Steps away to find some room. And it'll be intercepted in the end zone. Taking it the other way. And a big return after the INT sets up the offense for this possession.
And again, that's the cardinal sin, playing the quarterback position, rolling out to the left as a righty and then trying to throw it back into the middle of the field. You're just making it too easy on the defense. You might complete one of those every 10 tries. Just not a good decision.
It's caught downfield. And they'll finally bring him down after he rips off a huge play. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and they will try to build on what has already been a dominant first-half performance. Comes out throwing on first down. Catch in the middle, it's Scott. Touchdown, Buckeyes! And once he got loose, it was all over.
And QBs love their big tight ends, and especially guys that can do such great things after the catch. He catches it. Dang, Palmer, he looks like a daggum receiver after he catches the football.
What a matchup nightmare, too, man. I mean, he's just too big for DBs to cover, and he's too fast for linebackers to cover. If I'm this QB, I'm looking that guy's way a lot more often than this one.
The ball bounces through the end zone, and it will be a touchback. And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. These guys have taken some body blows in the first half, but now a chance to do something to feel a little better going. Unloads it downfield. And it is another interception. Just a terrible struggle for this quarterback. Was looking for a little more daylight.
Grit, 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 grit.